Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for clicking and watching. You know it means so much to me, and I really hope you are having a wonderful day so far. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about inspiration and motivation. So 98% of the time, I wake up super excited about life, ready to start new creative projects, take cool photos, and upload really interesting videos for you guys. But the other 2% of the time, I just wake up feeling really like bleh. Like, you know that feeling where you just don't really want to get out of bed, you don't feel excited for anything, and you're just not sure why. And this is really just a lack of inspiration. And this doesn't happen to me very often, thankfully, but when it does, it's seriously the worst feeling ever. So that's why I really wanted to make a video for you guys talking about how to re-inspire yourself and in turn re-motivate yourself. So the other day, I just was not feeling quite like myself, and I really wanted to get back to that happy, inspired person that I always am. So the first thing that I did was I removed myself from my apartment where I spend so much time, because this is where I film all of my videos and I work on Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. So I really needed to change my environment, and that's why I went outside and got some exercise. Seriously, when I'm out in nature, it really puts everything into perspective, and when I exercise, it gets my blood pumping and my ideas flowing, and I just feel so much more refreshed and ready to take on the day. Honestly, I seriously believe that there is no better inspiration than being outside. There's so much beauty in nature, and I love being out with flowers, and if I can get close to water, that's really good too. I love being by the ocean, and just being outside is so good for your mental and physical health. Another thing that's really important for inspiration is to exercise your creativity. So what I really like to do is to create something that's solely 100% for me. I really like making YouTube videos, and obviously this is for me, but there's a lot of other people involved too. So there's so many people that watch my videos, and my boyfriend edits them. But what I really find helps me when I'm lacking inspiration is to pick up a creative project that is just for me. So this usually comes down to baking something, because I really enjoy cooking and baking in the kitchen. And when I create a new recipe, it's a time that I can just spend one-on-one with myself and my thoughts. And a bonus for this is that I get to eat the thing that I make afterwards, which is really great because I'm such a foodie and I have a problem with sugar. But anyways, I love baking when I'm feeling a little bit less inspired, and I find this really just rejuvenates me and makes me feel a bit happier. I know everyone who is watching this video has something that they're working really hard towards, whether that's a new passion or a new project or a promotion at work. I know you put in so much energy and effort. Sometimes it's easy to get lost in this day to day. You kind of forget why you're putting all of this hard work in, and you just lose sight of your end goal. So that's why I think it's really important for motivation and inspiration to write down your end dreams and goals on a piece of paper and post it somewhere where you can see it every single day. So that's why when you start to get down on yourself and you're thinking man, I'm working so hard, why am I doing this? When is it going to pay off? And you see that sign that's posted up reminding you of your end goals, you can be yes, that is why I'm doing this. One day I will reach this goal and it'll feel so good. One of the first things I do when I'm feeling a lack of inspiration is I admire the creative work of others. And it's really important to mention that you admire the creative work of others and don't compare it to your own creative work. Honestly, comparison is the enemy to creativity, and you are your own unique person. You're doing things for yourself, and you're creating things because they come from you, and nobody else is like you. So that's why everything you do is unique, and you should not be comparing anything that you do to somebody else. But when you admire other people's creative work, I find that it just really lights a fire in me, and it pushes me to do better in my own life. Somebody I watch on YouTube that always inspires me is another Canadian YouTuber named KALYN'S. She seriously has such a good channel, and she does this series called Get Your Shit Done or Get Your Shit Together, and she just films herself cleaning her apartment and meal prepping, planning her month, and she always just motivates me and inspires me so much. So if you haven't checked out her channel, please do so. I will have it linked down below. And the last thing I wanted to mention about inspiration and motivation is to not feel guilty about taking a break when you need it. Sometimes this can be super important for just like refreshing yourself. We all need a break sometimes, and whether that's like spending time with friends and family or just having a movie day to yourself, this can be like so worth it when you're just trying to get yourself back and get yourself to your happy, inspired, usual self. So that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you got some tips for when you're not quite feeling yourself and you want to get re-inspired and re-motivated. If you liked today's video, please do not forget to hit the red subscribe button and also click the notification bell button so that YouTube will send you a message whenever I upload, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!